Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Heliodor. And since all of my practice files worked out, you're probably seeing this. So that's good. We're actually LPing this game, which is great. So one of the things I missed, and I knew I was missing it and I couldn't figure out where it was. But I started from the central fountain in Heliodor. You can see it right here. And if you want to see it on the map where we are, it's right here. And if we go over here, there's a ladder. This is the go down chimneys tutorial. And watch out, you can easily fall off this little area here. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it can happen. So you go up here, and then that guy will tell you that there's a ladder you can. See, you can't jump up there. It just doesn't want you to jump up there. So the game's very good about keeping you from doing the things it doesn't want you to do. Pushing X instead of circle, so I wasn't jumping. I'm absolutely convinced there's treasure down the chimney, but I can't stand dark places, so I'm just scared to go down and have a look. Okay. Down we go. Ho ho ho. There's a scrap of paper hidden in between two books. The switch takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. There's nothing I love more than the longing look of those slum dwellers who pass beneath my balcony and gawk at my treasure with their hungry eyes. The envy of the unwashed masses is well-founded, for the chest holds my greatest treasures, but I rest easy in the knowledge that it remains completely inaccessible. Just as I did yesterday and today, tomorrow I shall bask in the covetous glances of the rats scurrying below. Fun stuff. Hey, Guy. How you doing, buddy? Seed of Deftness? That is what we have instead of agility in this game, I believe. 12 gold. It's a huge amount of gold. Huge. Huge. And then this is the door that we couldn't lock from that side. So the only other place to go is this balcony. And this is the balcony that had that treasure chest. A gold bracer. Which gives us a full set of equipment now. Ta-da! So we could probably just go to the castle now, because that's what we came for. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright. And another fountain. This place has too many fountains. Oh, I was trying not to interrupt those kids running around. Can I get up here? I can. Awesome. So sword, harp, sword, harp. I would like to see a fountain like that. That's kind of cool. That guy, by the way, is talking about how much he could get if he could sell that statue. It's made of pure gold, so... Oh, one of the places I forgot to check. And we'll check it real quick. Can't... You know what? We'll check it when we come back.
Halt! Not so fast.
State your business.
So Switch explains that he's the luminary, and that he's come to speak to the king.
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Do you mind waiting here a minute?
I like that they don't have time for that kind of nonsense, but their job is to stand there and deal with people.
Huh? Ever so sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, Go right on through. His Majesty's waiting for you.
There you go. It's just that easy. So easy. This game is it's gonna be a 10 video LP. We meet the king, he goes, oh, you're the luminary. Heavens be praised. Like, here you go. Have a nice night. And then we run this kingdom very well. It's Kingdom Simulator. It's clearly I'm being facetious. None of that is going to happen. Other things are going to happen. Okay, we can't go through here, I believe. Yeah. But we can go to the side and around places, and we have to. There is a mini medal on the 3rd floor of this castle I missed in my practice file, and we have to get it. This tree has been here since before I was born. It is simply magnificent. It requires no care, but retains its noble form entirely naturally. Yeah, these vines are important plot elements. Found a butterfly wing, another important thing. There's a lot of wells that are boarded up like this, so we can't climb down them. And what a waste. Why would you program in a well that you can't climb down? It's just a tease. I want to climb down all wells. Okay, nothing there. We're gonna do every floor side by side. Okay, we can't go that way. There's no hall off this side, so this floor is done. So now we go to the middle floor. Okay, no books. But a set of Wayfarer's clothes, so I hope you didn't buy that in town. Unbelievable. It's a disgrace. We are nobles of the most blue-blooded stock, and yet we have been told we must wait for an audience with the king. Well, yeah, he's the king. Got a lot of stuff going on. There's a bunch of you, and there's only one of him. Okay, anything at the end of this hall? No. Ugh, this guy. Oh. There's a book called Erdrian Geographic. Of the many nations, both large and small, that make up Erdria, there are 5, the so-called Great Five, that stand above all others in the eyes of the world. Ancient and honorable Dundrazil, steadfast and stony Heliodor, Gallipolis, with its noble desert knights, Sniffelheim, with its snow-capped towers, and last but not least, Svardrust, carpeted in flowers. These 5 nations guide the world, meeting every few years at the great conference known as the Colloquy of Kings, in order to steer the course of Erdrian affairs in a direction agreeable to all. Good for them. Alright, so this guy has like a present for the king. I am stupendously wealthy and have brought marvelous gifts for the king. But now I hear that he means to grant an audience to some upstart, and that I must wait. Humph! Hands off, urchin! Those are gifts for the king! You're so much as touch them and you'll be sorry. Alright. I still kind of want to touch them. Like, actually, you know what? I wonder... See, I'm gonna keep drying! I'm gonna wear you down! Okay. What game was that where we had to do that? I don't even remember. But where we had to, like, check a treasure just 15 times. Oh, we didn't play that! I played that myself! That's it's Chrono Cross. Like, I never LP'd Chrono Cross. I just played it to see if I wanted to LP it. It's a great game. Requires 3 playthroughs to get everything you want out of it, though. Still would be shorter than Persona 3. A leather hat. Yes, please. That might be the only set of 2 pots where there is something in one. You'll notice that when there are sets of 2 like that, one will be empty and there'll be something in the other. Usually not both have something, or... Okay, so that's the king's chamber, and this is the late princess's room, so we can't go in there. And if we go in there, then we're gonna get, you know, an audience with the king. So we need to find a way to explore this weird kind of mazy thing in a way that makes sense. So see, 2 pots, something in each of them. So let's just go around this square once. And then we'll go to the other side and go around that square once. See, this kind of works as a strategy. All right. So we go back up. Nobody's stopping us. Everybody's okay with us being here. Head onto the balcony, yes. And there we go. There's our second mini medal. And this is an easy one to miss because it's so deep in the castle. And if you go in the wrong place. Oh, should I have talked to that guy? Maybe I should have talked to that guy. Let's go talk to that guy. Because we traveled all this way for that mini medal and he's just standing there. That red star in the sky is known as Erdwin's Lantern. Scholars have long wondered how it got its name, but I'm afraid it has remained a mystery. Somebody gave it a name, dude. Erdwin's Lantern. They like a thing, yeah. It's like if your culture hero is Heracles, and you look up in the sky and you see what looks like a bow, you're just like, Heracles' bow. Boom. There you go. Because you wouldn't be like Ron Johnson's bow, because then, you know, people wouldn't, they'd be like, who cares? It's just somebody's bow. Like, alright, the one thing we have left is to talk to the king. So we should do that, because he's in here.
That will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
The Jewel of Dundrasil. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer. I am Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor. How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor. The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark?
I do.
Yes, the mark of light. Then there is no doubt. You are he. Rejoice, dear subjects. The day is upon us at last. The luminary walks among us once more.
Yeah, see? Happy ending. All's well that ends well.
Tell me, O luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you.
And Switch tells King Carnelian that he was raised in the village of Cobblestone.
I see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobodies deep in the rocky south.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
Yes, my liege.
Accursed luminary! I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed!
Hendrik, take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
Fair enough.
Know this. The luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm. And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the luminary intertwined with the dread Lord of Shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature. Men, seize this wretch!
Alright, so, yeah, King Carnelian is not all happy about us being the Luminary. Now, however...
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation. If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.
Yeah. Fun fact about that guy, I'm not afraid of him. I also, okay, awarded for fulfilling your duty and traveling to Heliodor Castle, only to be damned as the Darkspawn and thrown to the dungeons by King Carnelian. Now, first off, I like the reveal of the legs in the cell across from us. Second, there is King Carnelian's logic is weird, right? That because the reincarnation of the Luminary means the Dark One is coming back, that makes the Luminary evil. Whereas if the Luminary is the only way to defeat the Dark One, shouldn't the people support, shouldn't the arrival of the Luminary be this great thing? And like, you put him in a school and you train him to be like the greatest fighter and like spiritual kind of warrior in the land, and then you get behind him and you wait for the Dread Lord to show himself, and that would also be an interesting story, actually, to have it, like be the guy who's hanging out with this guy through his adventure, and then, have a mislead where the Luminary really isn't the hero. And anyway, when we come back, we're in a dungeon. Bye, everybody.